What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the 715 Rewind. Today it is time for some more Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince. Chaos and Disorder from 1996, 11 songs for 39 minutes. I believe, if I know my Prince history correctly, this is another album that Prince had promised to Warner Brothers before he got out of the contract, and so he put this out. It's not amazing. It's got a couple of good songs on it, if I remember. I have heard it before, but we're going to check it out together today. So I hope you're ready. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe so you don't miss out for more from Prince and a lot of other artists. Let's start off with track 1, the title track, Chaos and Disorder, 507,000 plays, 4 minutes long. Let's get this one going.
Fuck with one.
Gotta love that Rosie Gaines in there. Love to hear from her. Glad that she was still around to record on some of these songs after Diamonds and Pearls, because I don't really remember her too much after that album. So it was good to hear her on this one. Chaos and Disorder, pretty good title track. Not one of Prince's best songs, but still pretty decent. Let's keep this moving, and we've got some pretty low plays all around today. Track 2 is called I Like It There, with only 178,000 plays, 3 minutes long. Let's check this one out.
See what's come over me. Don't you know it's cause of you? I'm in a day that's the way it's gotta be. Let me count the ways I'm digging you, baby. I'm digging you, baby. I hope you're digging me too. Damn day I please you. What can I say? Shakespeare hasn't said before. Like an embryo, baby. Don't abort this dire need for you. All my emotional ejaculate on the floor. And what's more in your heavenly body, baby? I swear, I like it there. I like it there. Don't think I don't when I do. You know how much I love ya. More than I love my hair. Yeah.
I like the simplicity of the sound of this album. There are so many Prince albums where he really goes all out with the production and just so many not weird, but unique, like crazy sound effects and instruments and just all kinds of stuff, where this one just sounds like Prince just jamming in a garage. So that's a decent song. Let's keep on going. I think this is probably maybe the most popular song on the album, Dinner with Delores. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a short song. It's less than 3 minutes, but it's got almost 700,000 plays. Let's listen to this one.
was packing it in. The first night we danced, by the next time, this girl was eating all but the tail. And by a stroke of midnight, she wanted some more, showing dirty movies like some kind of whore. But she was wasting her time, 'cause there wasn't a lie that would make me come around to George. Delores must be some kind of sin. The bell's just broken since 1984. Dancing like a white girl on disco dirty floors. Damn, Delores, speak another subject, please. Introduce the carpet to something other than your knees. Like a real confession, no one could be more made up than you. Nothing's left for guessing. What a shame. I'd call you a friend, but it must be a sin, and I've run out of cheeks to turn. Dinner with Delores, no more, that's the end.
Yes, I remember that song, and it is, in fact, the most popular song off of this album, right next to Chaos and Disorder. All of the rest of the songs have very low plays, but that's all right. We're still going to check them out. That was Dinner with Delores. Track 4 is called The Same December. Could this be like a Christmassy, wintry type song, maybe to add to a playlist? Who knows? Let's check it out with 206,000 plays, 3.5 minutes.
Once was this ball with a line straight down the middle. One side was black and the other one white, and they both understood so little. And they spent their whole lives trying to tell each other what time it was. And all along it did not matter what people said, because you only know what you know. You only see what your heart will show. You only love when your soul remembers. We all come from the same December, and in the end that's where we'll go. So let's go. Once was a golden idol that went to the winners. Needless to say, it didn't make them feel any less a sinner. 'Cause the very next morning, the whole damn world was the same. Yes, it was. The idol still shining, but the voice inside it said, there ain't no winners in this game. You only know what you know. You only see what your heart will show. You only love when your soul remembers. We all come from the same December, and in the end that's where we'll go. So let's go. There once was an angel who most certainly watched over me. But if it got me through the day, is it crazy? Yeah, I'll be crazy. Until the demons fall as far as anyone can fall. When they reap what they done sowed, I'll be standing tall. We spend our whole lives trying to dog the other man, when what we need to do is try to give him all we can. But you only know what you know, and you only see what your heart is showing, and you only love when you're so free. On the same December, and in the end, that's where we'll go. So let's go. Let's go.
If you could not tell from the look on my face, that song kicks ass. That is my favorite song on this album. That should be the number one song. That was crazy. That went in a couple different directions. That was really good. Track 5 is called Right the Wrong with 120,000 plays. Little over 4 minutes on this one. I have a feeling we're going to kind of slow things down. The Same December was freaking sweet. I think I have the whole Chaos and Disorder album on my playlist already, but just in case I added it, I'll go double check before I download a whole bunch of new songs. But let's check this one out. Track 5.
An Indian woman buried her grandpa in the Black Hills. When she was young, he used to tell her that these hills belonged to her still. And even though injustice took them hills away, one day we'll get them back, he said. The sun's gonna shine that day. When we say, right the wrong. Before she lay him down to rest, she heard his voice in the wilderness, saying, I got 6 feet of it back. Now we can right the wrong. Right the wrong. Dear son, before long you won't hear nothing but the crackle of flame. Right the wrong. Hear the song. Would you rather die knowing that you better keep living in shame? Did you hear the one about the boy just 17?
pause it right there before we get into the next song, but I was wrong. Right the Wrong is another banger. That is my number 2 favorite song on the album. It's been a long time since I listened to it, and I'm pleasantly surprised to come back and find some of these songs. Track 4 and 5 together, excellent. And now, the first few tracks were very kind of simple sounding, but now Prince, these are the hard hitters right here. Prince is doing his thing on these tracks in the studio, really mixing them up well. And I love it. I love these 2 songs. Just in case, we're going to add that just so I don't forget about it. And we'll move right along to track 6 called Zannalee. Interesting name. 161,000 plays, less than 3 minutes long. So let's check this one out. I have no idea, don't remember what it's about, but I have listened to it. I know it.
Yeah, Sarge, we just received a call. We got a disturbance on Galvin. Really? Oh, jeez. Watch me play. Yeah, Sarge, we're outside the house now. I can see him through the window there. Well, I can see. Oh, jeez. Look at that. What's going on? Oh, nothing, Sarge. 10-4.
All you can be. Well, if you want a headline, you gotta be all you can be. 'Cause you got a strong act to follow, and her name is Zannalee.
Once again, another hard hitter. I like that one just a touch less than the last 2, but they all really combine and they just sync up together really, really well. Put those songs all together, that's like a solid 9 minutes of music right there that no one should ever skip. If you're listening to that, like, whether it's vinyl, cassette, even on a CD where it's really easy to skip, you don't skip those 3 together. Those go perfectly together. Track 7 is called I Rock, Therefore I Am. I know I've read this title before. I know I've heard the song. I just don't remember it. But it's over 6 minutes long with 184,000 plays. You'd think it'd be a really good song for being that long. Let's see here.
To the maximum, all the time, road boy. 96 and better, legendary.
Therefore I am. I don't need you to that you won't dare.
Legendary to the maximum. MBG from now on forever.
Welcome to Mendacity. Sign your name. See the world so pretty. Wealth and fame.
They could put you on the field,
Yeah.
but you won't get in the game.
Well, no.
Dominant suckers knew that before they
Whoa,
came.
yeah.
You know.
I don't need it.
Legendary all the time. Oh, you mean MPG to the maximum. Want to understand something of that? And me say no, me say and to and ever. Most of them attack legendary about you. How do you want me to say PRO? Start be a pro. Teach you things in life you never know. Most of them talk about them don't understand, sir. Because we coming from the heart of Minnesota. Mad flavor, we will behavior. And when it come to music, me say we's no stranger.
It's the same kids you compliment, the same ones that you met to rob an education from. In a private school, as opposed to one that yearly spits out another group of fools.
Into a system designed to fail. Wait a minute, I just got some email. Somebody selling 12 CDs for $1.
Maybe wanna holler.
All right, to the maximum.
I don't need you to tell me what clothes to wear. I don't want suggestions about my hair. If the whole world buys your bullshit, I don't care. I'd rather put on something that the world wouldn't dare. I don't need you to tell me I'm in the band. I'm right. Therefore I am. Sing my song best I can.
Years and years. Original.
Sing my song best I can. Clap your hands.
Oh, you mean original for years, man? MPG natural. Yes. Oh, you mean shaman? Lord of His mercy. Hey, you man. Hit him. Come for the, come for the, come for the, come for the. We come for the, come for the, come for the, come for the. We come for the, come for the, come for the, come for the. We come for the, come for the, come for the, come for the. We come for the, come for the, come for the, come for the. Watch out, man. Hey, you understand? MPG with original foundation. What do you know? Make some noise if you're with me. MPG rocks the city. Rugged and raw. Lift up your raw. Show me your titties. Don't be a dumb son. Grab your condoms and Bacardi. Benz car keys. Let's party. You fake players walk the streets of mean mug. I be making records getting in a hot tub. In this Minneapolis snow, I'm felling. Ready, set to blow up like Mount St. Helen. On your crew, I'm snoring. Your flow boring. Sorta like Channel 5 at 4 in the morning. I'm dope, made on the ball, give a vote. Grab the devil by the throat, make him play the scapegoat. In the weather with a bucket, a cutlass. Wishing I had duckets to live like Curry Bucket. Here comes the rumors, I'm down with MPG. I signed a contract, I'm doing the LP, but whoa. Wait a minute, bro, go slow. $10 for the bowl, no dollars for the hoe. In the club, drink holding. Looking for a black magic woman, game stronger than Conan.
I rock. Therefore I am. I rock. Therefore I am. I rock. Therefore I am. I rock.
Yes, definitely heard that one before. That's another strong one as well. There's actually a lot of surprising strong tracks on here. Definitely NPG tracks like this one and like Chaos and Disorder. I mean, kind of an NPG track with Rosie Gaines on there. I mean, it's not it's kind of a mix of things that Prince had already recorded previously, now just kind of putting them on here. I doubt if he had written any like new purposeful material for some albums that he owed to Warner Brothers to end his contract, you know. I don't know for sure. That's just my guess. Regardless, that is a strong Prince song. It should have more plays than that. We've got 5 songs left. Into the Night is next. Into the Light, I should say. 121,000. This one less than 3 minutes. Let's see if we slow down or keep the pace with this.
From out of the darkness, before there was time, there came a sound that enters the mind through a door. It's deep in your soul, through every pore of your body it goes. And in a light too bright to behold, is a truth more shiny than gold. And as sure as this candle burns, every soul must return into the light. Into the light. Out of the light, there comes a story. Open your mind, feel the glory. What's the hurry to die without trying? If you could sell your worries, would anyone buy 'em? Oh no, for every flower that it grows, even a baby knows that as sure as the candle burns, every soul must return into the light. Into the light. This road, I will. It's gonna be hard, but I know I will. People come and they'll go, but I still face up to the truth and just grow. I will. I will fight this fight
I had to let track 8 and 9 play together because they just transitioned immediately, seamlessly, and it was almost one song. And frankly, I will track 9. That hits pretty hard for me. I love any song where you get to hear Prince kick back on the guitar for, a minute or two. Both songs go together very well. I don't think you should listen to one or even can listen to one without the other. As you just heard, they just transition perfectly, and together they make for, a nice little basically 6-minute song right there. So very good. We only have 2 tracks left for today's video. Track 10 is called Dig You Better Dead. Kind of like saying I like you better dead, I guess. 133,000 plays. This is a 4-minute song. Dig You Better Dead. This might be a hard one. Let's check it out.
Show you the way. That's saying somebody said, I think you better dead. But I'd much rather see if your God is what you say. I think you better dead. I think you better dead. Think you better dead. I think you better dead. Think you better dead. I think you better dead. Think you better dead. I think you better dead.
It's been a while since I've heard that one, but I definitely remember it. I like the song, but I understand why it's not extremely popular. But me personally, it's one of those more obscure songs, I would call it, that I actually do enjoy. Track 11, the last track on the album, and for the video, is called Had You. With 111,000 plays, this is less than 2 minutes long. So before we listen to this, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Chaos and Disorder.
Missed you, called you, found you, begged you, convinced you, saw you, held you, kissed you, fondled you, tempt you, undress you, smelled you, wanted you, asked you, thanked you, minded you, hurt you, disappoint you, fuck you, had you.
Interesting way to end an album, but that is the end. I think this album does have some underrated songs, some true bangers. It should not be as overlooked as it is. All Prince albums have some magic to them, this one included. Even if it wasn't one of Prince's passion projects, I would say, there's still some good stuff on this. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. And also check out my other Prince videos. We've been listening to them all in order up until this point, but there have been a few that have been taken down by YouTube or blocked worldwide. But if you like today's video and don't want to miss out on more, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and until next time, I'll see you guys then. Peace.